What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Today, why don't we have a look at Haven from the Game Bakers. Now, that studio name right there is the only reason I have any interest in this game whatsoever, because if you don't know, the Game Bakers was responsible for what I think was quite possibly the best action game of the last generation, that being Furi, which I've already covered on the channel. This is their second game after Furi. I believe that's the only two that they've made. But this one is more of an RPG, evidently. I don't really know anything about it. I just know the basic premise, and that this came out in, I think it was 2020? Very end of 2020, yes. And it was released on basically everything. It's on Switch, Xbox One, PC, PS4, Xbox Series X, S, PS5, which PS5 is what I'm playing it on. And we're just going to jump right on it in. Because this is an RPG, it's probably going to be a little slow to start, a little more long-winded. So I will try to make this episode go a little bit longer. I mean, barring any changes to the formula. And that way we can at least see in full what this game is all about. So let's hit that button, and let's see what we got here in terms of our options really quickly. So controls, controller configuration. I don't think I'm going to mess with that too much. I think I'll play with that a little bit later. We are going to display subtitles, as I always do. No background for subtitles, though. Accessibility. Ooh. Camera wobble and screen shakes. I think that's fine. I'm going to turn up the field of view on everything a little bit, because not all the way, because I don't know exactly how far that goes. But obviously that can be played with a little bit later. But higher than the default is typically better, especially on console. And then we will always go with better performance over better visuals in the display settings. Okay, cool. Gallery credits, all that. I'm not interested in that. Let's start a new game. Okay, which U and K would you like to play as? Okay, so wow. So we got lesbian, we got straight, and we got gay here, which is interesting. I think I'm going to just go with the default one, but I do like the amount of representation here. I am really down for, I don't know which one's U and K, but I am really down for the two ladies over here on the side, but I'm going to go with the main one. Haven is not a challenging game. We recommend you start at the default difficulty level, okay? However, if you feel like you would enjoy Haven more by making it easier, there are difficulty options in the pause menu available at all times. Let's just go with default. Not a challenging game, which is interesting given what Furi was, which was a very challenging game. It's an interesting direction for them to take, but let's just see the cutscenes and how they play out.
What's that you got cooking?
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
Didn't we have that yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Yesterday, it was baked apple dew with apple dews. And the day before, it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
Hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise, I'd be eating, I guess, apple juice.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah, it does seem like it took some damage upon landing, but I should be able to fix that real quick.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
I love you. Oh, with the lights off? Works for me.
No, I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
I'll come with you.
Okay, so now we get movement, all right, so I can switch between the characters. pretty simply. All right. Just walk around, and I guess they just constantly follow, which is very simple. I like that they're just constantly throwing tutorials at us. So, we can just fly. Okay, well, that's a thing. All right, let's glide then. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Hold on, what is this here? Can I mess with this at all? No, it still wants me to glide. Okay, so left stick down to do a U-turn. Let's do that 3 times so that the game stops pestering me about that.
Over there, a flow thread.
Where at exactly? Is that would be this thing? Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, I can't sprint. I can only glide. Does this do anything? No? Is this the flow thread? Is this what you meant? Is this what you're talking about? I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I'm going to go over here. Let's follow this. Oh, here we go. Oh, interesting. So we're actually picking stuff up.
Perfect.
Although it seems like 1 thread won't be enough.
No worries, we'll find others.
All right, well, we'll
How many more do you
follow
think we need?
this.
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
So that's what this game's all about. So when I looked up this game, I heard something about an RPG, but you know, the more I'm looking at it, the more it doesn't seem like it's an RPG at all. It seems more like it's sort of a flow state game. Also, we can drift. That's cool. Which I do like games like this to an extent. It depends on how they execute their mechanics, though, so it'll be very interesting.
It allows you to change direction without having to stop all the time.
Do I do that?
We all do it. 1 or 2 more threads, and we'll be all set.
Okay, we'll just keep following it then. Yeah, like I was thinking, like obviously another game like this that we already covered on the channel is XO1, although this obviously has a very different vibe to it.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
So where do we go? Can I charge up beyond what we're already at? Definitely going to use this, though. I think we can just go back up to the ship, right? Or the house. And ignore all this. We're going to pick up something to spice up the apple dudes. Come on, we need to make the dish better, don't we? I would assume so. Let's keep gliding. Let's see. So we just head back in? Yes. Okay.
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Oh, so we're cooking? Okay. Ooh. Do we get to, like, pick a meal, or do we just... So, hold on. How many of these do we throw in here? I'm a little confused. Wait a second. Do I just throw all of them in? Maybe I do. Okay, that's it. Roasted apple dews. That's all we're getting. All right. How do I use it? I want the dialogue log. Let's see. Oh, we just release it. Okay, that's a little interesting way of... That's an interesting interaction in the UI. Sure. Eat now.
Done. Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
We are going to need to at some point. We need to be prepared. We need a plan.
I'm planning on finishing my plate without hearing about the apiary. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay.
The little switching back and forth.
And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
Dang. I guess that wasn't the right approach there. So now we're... Oh, man, we're moving around in first person. Whoa, I was not expecting this at all. Okay, this... Wow. This is interesting. You know, I really like the look of this game. It's got that indie feel to it, for sure. It doesn't feel AAA, but I wouldn't expect it to, considering Game Bakers is a small studio. But it's got a lovely art style, nonetheless. And let's take a look at this thing. Oh, my goodness. Inspect.
Hey, we'll never be able to take off in these conditions.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to do that.
We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
Thanks for letting me know.
But I did want to, like, take a look at the stars for a second. Just take in the view. My goodness. It is amazing. So we are playing as Oh, neither of them. I'm just like some... Okay, now I feel like a creeper. Like I'm just coming around going like, hey, what are you two up to? It's weird. It's a little bit weird. So we have a cure option here. So maybe this is an RPG. No, so there's health. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm getting into here at all, but so far, so yeah, I don't want to eat. I guess we can cook more and put it away later, but all we have is apple dews, so it's like probably want to spice things up a little bit. And by spice things up, I mean let's get to bed.
You?
All right, let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh.
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
Of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on, are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are, is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not considering...
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
Huh. You know, the dialogue options are pretty alright. I think the voice acting's mostly decent. I will say that last dialogue option wasn't the best, though.
My pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
Come on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now. Who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long winter months. Could last for years. One more reason to stock up on apple dews.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
You?
Not sure.
So I guess we're going to be heading out then. I'll just meet them over at the door in a second. I don't really... Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything around here. There's chat. We could do that at some point, but I think we'll pass on that for the time being. Is there anything here? And I think I already examined all of this, and I couldn't tell. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything you can do, so let's head on out.
Do you remember where the apple dews were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
I mean... That would be nice, but where do we actually... I mean, I've seen the apple dews around somewhere. In fact, it looks like there's a tree right there, but I want to grab a couple of these. What?
Or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot. Is it over?
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
Oh, I think the nest is done.
Yeah, but that's our home.
That's true. It is our home. Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as?
I don't know. A rope, a jetpack, spring-loaded shoes, anything.
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
Okay, so let's have a look around then. Crap, this is kind of a situation. We'll grab a couple of these really quickly as we go. And then, what? Okay, hold on. I want to check this thing out really quickly. Can I do anything with this? Grab a few apple dews off of this just in case. Was that the only ones on there? Looks like it is. Okay, whoa.
I think I found something.
Huh?
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yep, it looks like a flow bridge. Kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Huh.
Okay, let's go in it. Is this okay? I guess it is because we're getting a fade out.
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
Alright, let's see. What do we got here? So I thought I saw a creature around somewhere.
Sorry, birds. We didn't see you.
What is this here? Rattle
Have you
pepper.
ever seen such a thing?
No, never. Must be an endemic species. I wonder if it's edible.
Go ahead. Taste it.
Why should I be the one to test it?
Your body mass is higher, so you have better resistance to poison. And also, you saw them first. I wouldn't dream of stealing the discovery from you. Think about it. You'll be the first person in the universe to ingest these berries. If you won't do it for us, please do it for science, Kay.
Okay. For science.
Is it that bad?
No. Ooh, no. It's just very peppery.
Let me taste. Oh yeah, these are good actually. You really have an infant's palate. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
Alright, so we actually got ourselves some food. That's pretty good. Let me go across all this with really no problem whatsoever. So I saw a critter over here. I'm genuinely curious what happens
Do you see what I'm seeing?
if we go up to it.
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of hygroscybrubescens.
Ah, is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof, not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it has bad hygiene. Maybe what you call symbiosis is just a fungal infection.
That's a possibility. We'd have to get a sample to...
Stop. Touch one of those mushrooms and you won't touch me again. Ever.
Well, can we do anything to the lizard? Oh my gosh, we can pet it. I was not expecting that at all. Well, I didn't touch the mushroom at least, so are we good? I think we're fine. Aw, well, I'm glad that it's a nice lizard. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. We got rattle peppers. I think I'll pass on those. Grab some more of this stuff. As I try to maneuver around here, we got more lizards up this way. Let's kind of charge all this up. I have to imagine that's pretty good. What we got here? More apple dews. Yep, grab a few more of those.
This is a pretty one.
What makes it pretty exactly? Hold on, I'm gonna finish this little trail here. And then I'm gonna flip around and go this way. So there's something possibly up here. Whatever this grass, I imagine, is where we can go, no problem. Is that another bridge? It looks like another bridge. Let's follow it. You know what? I don't really think there's much else to see here.
Our mini flow bridge.
Good.
Okay, I have to admit that dialogue wasn't metered out very
Wow.
properly, considering we were only going to be on that bridge for
Actually-
like 2 seconds.
What is that?
We should take a closer look.
All right, well, let's go down this. See what the heck's going on here. To follow this path. There's some goop. Okay, that's a little sketchy.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way, look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
Are you talking about this piece here? Wait, hold on a second. That's rattle pepper. Maybe you're talking about over here, wait, hold the phone. You mean this piece? Oh,
We can bring them back to the nest to
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Let's grab all that. Get some crude rust. Can we get back to the nest, though, is the question. Kind of want to grab as many of these as I possibly can. But I still want to collect this stuff as I go past all the lizards here. So there is more in here.
Another flow bridge.
And we'll
That's
take
great.
that in a second.
It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest.
So I can technically just kind of eliminate all of this stuff, which is interesting. There's a bunch of them over here.
Saw that.
We're getting it. There's some more over here. Everywhere where it glows, I would like to get as much as possible. That looks like that's going to be... Okay, more apple dews. No. I probably should get some more rattle pepper since I only grabbed the one.
It could always be useful.
Let's just flip around. Let me see. Where was that? There, I know there was a rattle pepper around here somewhere. There you are. Let's take
Make
those.
sure they don't get squished.
All right, now let's hit the bridge one more time. And hopefully they don't try to talk as I'm crossing it. Otherwise, I have to stop.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet.
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, what is this creature? Hold on a second. What in the world are you? Come here.
Have a good one.
Can I mess with this thing?
Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you.
Aww. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love that the critters here are all just friendly. Well, that's adorable. This game's definitely got like a Zen quality to it, but in the sort of, which I appreciate that because it's like, it's a Zen sort of game, but it also still has the qualities of like, character development, which, a lot of quote-unquote Zen games don't. They're just kind of all about existing and being there, and this has got a little bit more depth to it, which I like. There might be more that I'm missing here beyond just crafting things and putting things together and moving around the world, but who knows? Also, hold on a second. I see something up there. Just a moment. I'm very curious about this. Let's see if I can point this out as we go up. If we can make it up there. Just a second. Follow this. Let's keep going up. There we go. Yeah, it's taking us up. What in the world is this thing?
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
Yeah, can we investigate this thing, though? Like, look inside. Maybe there's something in here. Just a moment. I hate that you don't have an intermediate running speed or anything.
This is so slow. We're not going anywhere.
So?
I can't inspect anything here? No? I can just look at it? Okay, well, fine. So we got a little bit of information about it, that it was actually once inhabited. But that's really all we got. Can I follow this down? Oh, let's see. Whoa! Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, there's really, like, no worries whatsoever. There's no such thing as fall damage. You're pretty much good. Which, I mean, you know, I appreciate that. To a degree.
I got a big one.
Please don't say that out of context. I would appreciate that.
We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right, but we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Let's head on inside.
Whoa. What a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah. We'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
All right, well, I guess he can have a little bit of alone time then in the same bed. Let's not cook with the kitchen in this state or eat. I think we should just probably go straight there, but I just want to, like, assess the damage here really quickly. Because, oh, man, I mean, there's stuff. Look, there's a freaking mug on the floor, and there's pencils and pens everywhere. And, oh, the books! Oh, that sucks. All right, let's go to sleep.
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, seemed like it was. Do you want my opinion? I'm not a dream expert or anything, but...
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were wide open.
No, your eyes were closed.
I'm telling you, they were open. I saw everything. The room, everything.
Okay. What I meant was that it may have been because of the nest.
What?
You said you couldn't move. You were nailed to the bed. A bit like the nest which is stuck to the ground, right? You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Huh. No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
You know, I really don't like the suggestiveness of that icon, though, I gotta say.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
Okay, tractor globe. How does this work? Is this the one over by the thing?
Okay, we'll never.
Okay, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. I saw globe and you said tractor globe, and now you're yelling at me. Do we just go out, or what is the track? Do I need to pick something up? Maybe I can just go out. Let's see.
What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well, just in case.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let's grab some food. I'm gonna cook really, really quickly, just in case. Let's do a little bit of those, and then can I add a few of these? Spicy apple do? Sure. No. Do the thing. There we go. I don't know. It might be a good combination. Kay was doubtful about it, but you never know. Do I want to eat now? Or should I just save it for later? You know what? Let's make a little bit more. We'll eat that one now.
So,
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
it's in there.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did, but I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you,
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
if you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah.
She's kind of cute.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now? Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think he can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah, at least I think. But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to get all of that just by eating a little bit of food, but it was a nice little conversation. I think that's the best parts of all this. All right, so we got some spicy apple dew and some health kits. Let's go.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Balding bloat! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
That's not how things work.
I know that's not how things work. Nothing is working the way it should. Especially not this bloating tracto globe.
Poor thing is doing what it can. It wasn't designed to lift ships in the first place.
I know. But I was hoping it would go the extra mile. Right now, the batteries drain out even before lifting the nest off the ground.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
I think we've got everything we need to mold it.
I was going to say, we got way more than 4 or 5.
Ready when you are.
Let's take a look.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
So can I mess... Is it this part right here? Wait, hold on. What part am I...
Sorry, I kind of missed my U-turn.
No. I don't think I want to go inside, do I? Just a second. Is it over here, maybe? Oh, here we go. All right, yeah, we got 14.
So?
My goodness.
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractor globe, please?
Okay.
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypopropellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Okay, so what do we want to do first then? I guess that's really the question. Take a look at
Before we
this.
start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. So we're going to need a lot of rust and a bunch of other additional things as well. So why don't we have ourselves a little bit of a look around? I can't believe we're already like 40 minutes into this video. I mean, like I said, it is an RPG, which makes sense. I guess it is. When I heard RPG though, I was in a way kind of expecting like battle mechanics, but I guess this also works too. Let's take the bridge and go to the next area and see what we can find.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
Well, let's grab as much as we can, because we're going to need a ton of that if we're going to fix up the ship. So I guess once you grab every rust in the area, it just clears the whole thing out. Okay, I thought it was just when you were, like, pathing over it. I didn't really put 2 and 2 together there. We got that one. Grab this as well. Again, I really do enjoy the movement mechanics of this game. It's really interesting. It's not, like, the most smooth thing in the world, but it works. It works, and hold on, I'll take a look at that in a second.
Boba nuts? Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
All right, boba nuts it is. We'll take a bunch of
It
those.
smelled good around here.
All right, let's see. So I saw a thing over here. What in the world is this? I definitely can't go down to it, but it looks interesting. Oh, gosh.
What does she want?
Oh, no. Oh, we are battling.
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
So is it? Oh, my gosh. We are actually going to be attacking. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, I was not expecting this at all. So let's do it again. Do blast and impact again. Okay, hold on.
We should be able to pass.
So let's do that.
Copy that. Your turn.
I'm on it.
So then can she do an impact?
Take that. All right.
There we go.
That's it.
Let's do a double blast this time.
Dodge this one. It's settled down. Now's the time.
All right, you pacify that one.
You?
Yep. Saw that.
So is the other one just in like full defense mode? Let's see. Oh gosh.
Are you okay?
Take that.
That didn't seem to
Okay, that's
bother
not
him
doing
much.
nothing.
Chill. He didn't like
Boom,
that
there
too
we
much.
go. Let's do that one more time.
You know what to do.
All right, pacify it. I'll let you do it.
It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
The end.
Yeah, okay, wow. That was completely unexpected. I was not I think we were gonna get that at all. And then the fine rust, I believe that was something that we needed in our ingredients there. So, okay, so it really is an RPG. Wow. Like, there it is, all laid out right in a single battle. Okay, now I am, like, way intrigued with this. Like, I don't think I'm going to be, like, covering this entire game on the channel, but definitely want to play it on my own time. Gonna have to do some work to get used to the battle mechanics, but wow, that was completely unexpected. Really interesting, though, so far. So, this game is not too expensive. I believe I picked it up for 25 bucks, which I actually don't think was on sale at all. I grabbed this specifically, again, because I was interested in the fact that it was the Game Bakers. They are, and I'm going to get in another fight here. I was specifically interested in the fact that it's the Game Bakers here, and they are, I mean, I'm a big fan of them, so let's go quickly blast. There you go. All right, so pacify that one, and you're going to shield really quickly.
Your turn.
Hold that shield. Okay, that did not do as much. Okay, apparently I wasn't supposed to hold it. I was supposed to let go of the action. There we go.
Wow.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do a shield, and then you do that.
You block.
Hold it. Okay, so does exactly half.
Get it over with.
And
Do we double pacify?
You?
Yep. Saw that.
Beautiful.
We make a good
Yeah, I got this for 25 bucks. With I don't think was on sale.
Now he's back. See?
And okay, hold on a second.
I'd do the same if I were them.
What?
Think about it this way. You wake up in the morning with a rash covering your body. If you scratch it, it gets worse. If you don't scratch it, it still gets worse. Of course you're gonna lash out first chance you get.
I don't think this is the same thing.
Of course it is. Tell her Oink. Tell Kay that I'm right. Oink. His name is Oink now.
Can we keep Oink? Because I like Oink. I'm going to get rid of all the rust here really fast. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, 25 bucks, which I don't think is too much to ask for a game of this caliber. I mean, who knows how long this is, obviously. It is an RPG, though, so I would assume it's on the longer side. That tends to make the most sense. But I mean, it's a really interesting premise, and again, it's got that neat art style. And if you're into the characters of UNK thus far, I imagine you would enjoy your adventure with them. And you know what? I actually like them. I think the voice acting's good. I will say the sound mixing is a little poor. Some of the vocal deliveries really do sound like they were recorded on kind of cheap microphones, but I don't think that's universally true. Oh, hold on. Sorry. The movement can be a little bit finicky sometimes because you kind of have to like keep the flow going, and if you don't, you can end up very easily flinging yourself off course. So it does take a little bit of getting used to. I will admit that. I probably need to be using the drift more though, which I think it's hilarious. That's one thing that I've never understood, because some games will be like, yeah, drift is how you swing outwards, but then you can like maintain your speed. But in this game, no, drift is just tighter turning, which I don't know. It can be different for different games. Okay, let's.
All right.
Oh, I was gonna not go that way then, but apparently I hit the load zone, so I guess we are there now. Although, since this is where we came from, we can actually see how much we can insert into what we've already got as far as our repairs are concerned. So let me just see really quickly if that does me any
Before we
good.
start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement
Okay, so yeah,
parts.
we did get some fine rust. We are missing the parts themselves, but we're really close to the gyro stabilizer and the Wattas turbine, as well as the cylinder and engine hood. I don't know where we're going to find the rest of those parts, and I would assume it just involves a lot of exploration. But, you know, that's kind of the point, is you go out on a little bit of an expedition, you pick up your parts, you go back to gather all your things, and I don't know if there's more of the game after this point. It's very possible. You know, like you go to an entirely different planet or something like that, and then you repeat the actions or do something different there for different reasons, but who's to really say? I think this has been a good episode, though. We've kind of seen almost everything this game has to offer, at least the basics of it. If you guys are interested, again, not a very expensive game. Pick it up on basically your platform of choice.
Looks like
Yeah. Weird. It looks like a flow bridge that's begging to pop out.
an ingrown hair?
I guess.
Well, in that case, we just need to find giant tweezers.
We could also wait for it to pop out on its own.
Okay, so you have obviously never had an ingrown hair.
And I guess we could also find that as well. I don't know if we can actually do anything with it. Doesn't really look like it, so we'll have to see if we can manage that a little bit later. But yeah, that's going to be it. Guys, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video very, very much. I hope you're as interested in Haven as I am, because I am definitely going to be playing more of this game on my own time. And who knows, if I like it enough, there's a good possibility I end up bringing it back on the channel as a full series. Probably not going to happen, but I mean, there's always the possibility. You never know. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.